on his pathways. Effective coaching. He's on one of the elective projects for level 3. Wow. Overachiever, yay. Understanding vocal variety. The purpose of his speech is to practice his dreaded enemy, vocal variety. I feel for you. Please welcome Marvin Corea with his speech titled, If I Had a Few Extra $1 Billion.
I don't think I've given Trump enough credit. One of his campaign slogans was, "Make America Great Again." You know, I think he's doing that, actually. He is making America great again. One would think that the national emergency is the Lollapalooza. But where else, what country, and what time period has there ever been a national emergency and we can have a comfortable Toastmasters meeting like we are having this morning? I don't think Obama didn't do that. But yes, what is the purpose of the national emergency? I know it was because of the caravan. The caravan that was bringing dangerous criminals into the United States. I have a side note here. I actually have a grand caravan. And you know what? There are many grand caravans around the U.S. Mine happens to be a 2014, but I digress. So back to the national emergency. He wants to build a wall. So we need money to build the wall. It's only a few $1 billion, right? I was talking to my cousin Julio in Mexico, and he was telling me, órale, güey, yo no creo que esto está bueno para nosotros, que yo no voy a saber cómo mover de ahí, pasar el muro. I was like, and just for the translation, he was, dearest cousin, I don't believe this wall will be good for us. How will I be able to cross to come to the U.S.? And then I respectfully replied back, no seas pendejo, güey, tú solo cruza allí, tienes que subir el muro y pásate y déjate de la huevada. And the translation would be, my dearest Julio, don't worry about that. I'm into physical fitness, and I know you've been wanting to learn how to swim, so maybe this will be a good opportunity for you to learn how to swim. Yes, our national emergency. What do we need? Just a few extra $1 billion, right? Now, if we look at something that, when I looked at the budget of the U.S., there was a line item that was significant. It was $686 billion for this one line item. Can anybody guess what that's for?
Military.
Military spending. Yes, $686 billion. Now, I'm a veteran, so I can appreciate some of that going to military spending. Of course, we all have to get paid. But there's a significant portion that's for procurement, probably close to 200 billion, let's say, to buy fighter planes, to buy tanks, to buy nuclear weapons, or to build them. Now, never mind that Mexico is supposed to pay for the wall, but if we could funnel some of those, maybe let's buy one less fighter jet. It'll be maybe $1 billion or so less. Or use some of that money, of course, instead of the wall. There's another line item in the budget that's 68 billion. Can anybody guess what is 68 billion maybe? It's education. Education is $68 billion. That's 10% of the defense spending. What does that tell you? What are the priorities here in the US? How much are we spending for, yes, we're supporting our troops. And that's an unfortunate thing that is always attacked. Oh, you want to reduce spending? You're attacking our troops. You want to bring our troops down. No. There's money there that can be reduced to spend on things that are beneficial. Think about education and how much that is valuable, how much we need that in our future. If we funnel out maybe, another 60 billion, will that really make a hit on the military spending? I'm not an expert, but I don't think it will. Again, as a veteran, I fully appreciate the fact that we need to spend on military. Now, as far as to end with this, I'd rather, if I had a few extra thousand or $1 billion in the bank, I wouldn't use it to build a higher fence around my house. I'd use it to learn more about others and travel and share my experience with others and help them. That's what I would do if I had a few extra thousand or $1 billion. Madam Chair, thank you.